Nigeria, Ghana, side by side. Football dreams we won't divide.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ghana Nigeria Ballers. If you're new here, you know what to do. Subscribe and hit that notification bell. It's a friendly game between Portugal and Nigeria as Nigeria prepare for the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. The game started well, and Rasheedat Ajibade, as you can see, had a good opportunity to cross the ball into the box, but there was no one there to convert. Eventually, the referee called for a free kick as a player went down into the box. The referee called for the halt of play. So this is Portugal's first chance of the game. It was a mix-up in the defense, and Portugal had their first shot in the game after that mix-up at the defense. Defenders were very lucky there that the player couldn't direct that goalwards. Good strike, but not goalwards. And this is Rasheedat Ajibade with Nigerians' first shot on target in the game. It was a very good control here. Twist, turn, and shoot. Unfortunately, it was a feeble shot, and the goalkeeper saved that calmly. It was actually a very good turn, but the shot let her down. It could have been much better if she had put more power on that shot. It was a very good shot, I think. It was a very good situation to score, but she could have actually done well in that position. And this Portugal trying to build from the back, but the ball goes out of play. Now let's take a look at that Rasheedat Ajibade's chance once again. Twist and turn and shoot. It was a calm save. Now this is Portugal's chance. They could have converted, but the Nigerian defense did very well here. As you can see, it was a very good cross into the box. It was calmly protected by the defense, and that could have gone anywhere. But the defense stood firm to make sure that the game remained goalless. Portuguese players are actually very fast, especially when they're on the wings, and their crosses very good, and Nigeria defense did very well in that particular position. So as you can see, Francis Odega got the ball taken away from her. She didn't have the best of time in this first half, and this is Portugal's first real attempt at goal, and it was a very good shot, but a wonderful save from Chiamaka Nadozie. Incredible save. I tell you, if she wasn't imposed, probably 2-0 or 3-0 in that first half. She was very good. I think she made some very good saves for Nigeria in the game. What a save. That was incredible. What a save. Look at it from this angle. Yes, it was going in. What a save. And here is another opportunity for Portugal to score. It was a very good cross, but no one there to connect. Incredible. They could have connected. Two players were there and we were unmarked. Look at it. Could have just tapped in. Wow, the defense were sleeping and Portugal could have made that 1-0. But unfortunately for them, they couldn't convert that. So Nigeria started the second half very well, and it was a very good reaction from the Nigerian Super Falcons. As you can see, they created the first chance in the second half, and they could have done much more with this opportunity. Wow, good defending, but they could have done much more. She could have gone in. There was no one there pressing her. She could have moved the ball forward before crossing or looking at options. That was a wasted opportunity for Nigeria to actually take the lead there. So Portugal tried playing up front against Nigeria, but this pass was intercepted, and Nigeria had a perfect opportunity to score the opener. As you can see, it was a quick counter. The ball was passed and laid for the beautiful cross. But Jibade was blocked very well by that defense. That was a very beautiful defense, but Jibade came out worse in that situation, and referee had to stop play. But it was a very good cross. It was a very good break, and Nigeria could have scored there. Ajibade just didn't get her run, or she didn't time her run very well. It was a very good opportunity for Nigeria to actually take the lead in the game. Honestly, when I saw the medical team come up, I thought she was injured and it was going to be a serious thing, but it wasn't. So take a look at that cross. As you can see, Ajibade, yes, she got her leg on the ball, but not enough contact to actually threaten the goalkeeper. She got her leg on the ball. Nigeria had another beautiful opportunity to get the lead against Portugal. The goalkeeper came out, but her clearance was poor, and Nigeria could have scored with this longish strike, which hits on the bar. How close was that? Nigeria came close to scoring there. That was a very, very good opportunity for Nigeria. They still went on with the attack, monster mentality, kept on moving the ball, good cross into the box, and it was defended very well. Nigeria played very well in the second half. I think they could have scored 1 or 2 goals in the first few minutes of the second half. Poor clearance, and wow, just pop, ball hits the bar. Very close for Nigeria to get the opener there. The goalkeeper gave up completely. You can see the goalkeeper gave up completely in that particular instance, and she had no idea where the ball was going. Now, this is another opportunity for Nigeria to take the lead. It was a very, very good run, and that was a very good cross, but Onumonu couldn't convert that chance. How close was that? How close was that? Onumonu had the perfect opportunity. What a beautiful cross from Francis Odega. Now you can see that she is very good on the wings, not as a 9, and if you play her as a 9, it's not going to work, and the coach decided to put her on the wings, and she was perfect in this second half. She could have had 2 or 3 assists in the second half. Actually incredible that she created that chance. Let's take a look at it again. It was a beautiful pass to her, and that was a very nice cross, and Onumonu could have actually finished that. Wow, very close. So that was it, and Portugal tried to get the winner with their last ditch efforts before the 90 minutes. They played pretty okay, but Nigeria showed them there were no pushovers. They tried their best, but Nigerian defense stood firm. Chiamaka Nnadozie did very well in this game. Ifeoma Onumonu could have finished that last chance, but this is Portugal's last attempt to get a win, but they couldn't do that because the Nigerian defense was, very compact and tried to limit the pass. As you can see, the cross was actually from deep, and they couldn't finish the opportunity.